I'm going to show you how to go through and think about Module 2. These are the high-level instructions. What Module 2 is designed to do is this. You worked on Module 1, you did a task, you had a role, and you had the final output, your instructions. This Module 2 is designed to help you improve on those instructions. So what I'm going to show you is you just grab this information in here, and then you simply paste it in here. So we're working on this task and instructions. What is the task? I'm going to take my task and go ahead and copy and paste that. Mine is about doing an email to my teacher to give an update on the class project. So that's my task. Then I'm going to put my instructions from last time. And what I was working on is these instructions. So now I have my instructions. I pretty much carried over task, instructions, and I have that there. So what I'm doing now with this one is these are the rules and the goals for this module. You want to look at, for instance, the audience. You can drill down a little bit more into the audience. You know it's your teacher. What about their tone? What about their, let's say, any kind of constraints? So you can tailor this to different types of tasks, but this actually works best on email. You also want to you can make this more generic. Like you could say in here, who is the email to? So what you have now is later on, you can just delete that and it's more reusable. And you can say, email subject. Email signature. Why do you do this? Because now it's reusable. You can just copy and paste this anytime you want to do an email and just walk through who's it to? Who's the subject? You may even want to say, you know what, we don't need to give the information. We'll give the information on who it is later. We can just say, for instance, it's to Chan at school.edu. So that's the point behind making it concise and reusable. We can go in here and say, what is the introduction? We might want to move that up to the top because that's the logical order of it. You can say introduction. You could have your own style, all caps. We'll signal that you have your introduction, you're looking for your subject. You can say tone. Formal. I can run this and it's going to ask me questions. What I can do here, it's not giving me what I want, and that's partly working with AI. I can come in here and say, please then I can just move these back down here. You want to be more comfortable with reordering this. So if I put that first and I run it, don't worry about how many times you run it. It's not going to hurt anything. Now you see I'm getting those questions because I'm saying do this, and it's not at the bottom. Because this is part of what you're learning is when you're interacting with AI, sometimes small changes make a big difference. So that's what you're trying to do here. You're really trying to improve your instructions and make them generalizable, reusable.